What is Mad Rabbit?
What is Mad Rabbit?
I would say Mad Rabbit is a home.
I think Mad Rabbit's also a lifestyle. It's everything cool and interesting and everything badass that people feel about themselves. We want to evoke that in self-expression and individualism. We want to champion that as a brand. My name is Oliver Zach, and I am CEO and one of the co-founders of Mad Rabbit.
I'm Salam Agbator. I'm a co-founder, and I oversee the marketing and acquisition.
A few months after selling our first business together, we were already looking for our next business. We figured college was a great time to start a business. It's pretty low risk. You don't have to, sacrifice time from a full-time job to do so. So Salam and I spent the next following months after our first acquisition really figuring out what we wanted to do next. We ran test ads, we built test brands, but I just so happened to be getting a tattoo at the time, and that's what really drew us to the pain point of building a clean and natural solution for tattoo care. That first year, we ended up doing $300,000 in sales off of one product that we were cooking in my college apartment. So it definitely caught on fast, which is lucky. But from there, we were really focused on how to make this a sustainable venture and how to get this out of my kitchen, basically.
It was time for Mad Rabbit to take on private investment because up until then, we were very scrappy in the ways we did things. We couldn't really do exactly what we wanted. For example, we were taking pictures from a royalty-free picture website named Unsplash.
In the early days, Salam prank called me and told me that Post Malone was interested in working with the brand. So I was already on edge and super conscious of calls of really good news coming in. But we ended up getting a call from a casting agent who said, hey, I think your brand would be great for Shark Tank back in 2020. Fortunately for us, it ended up going very well. We landed a deal with Mark Cuban, which was $500,000 for 12% of the company. And ever since then, it's really been off to the races. That's what got us started on our venture capital track, which allowed us to attract and raise more capital. The fact that Mark Cuban was involved was enough to help us get meetings with venture capital groups and other angels who might have otherwise not have really cared or really seen the potential in the tattoo market. LBE's played a critical role in the evolution of Mad Rabbit. We were able to enter an entirely new chapter of the business. We were able to build this beautiful studio that we're in. People are able to come get tattooed at Mad Rabbit as a result, and we're able to really give people a true brand experience outside of them looking at their phones and their content. All the work and effort that we've put in has allowed us to eventually make it into retail, which we sell in GNC, and more recently, we are nationwide in Walmart doors. I think what differentiates LBE from other investors on our cap table is they're the ones letting us make the decisions. They just want to be included and supportive of the vision as to how we're going to execute it. So it's never a question of, can we do this? It's more so, how are you going to do this, and how are you thinking about it, and how can we help? It's never about micromanagement, and they fully recognize that we're the people who are innovating in a very niche industry. I think a lot of times investors can think that they have all the answers operating from the outside, but LBE fully recognizes and gives credit to us as the ones day-to-day in operations executing. I don't think we'd be sitting here in Mad Rabbit headquarters in downtown LA without the support of LBE. I mean, maybe we would in a couple years, but their capital and support that they brought to the table has enabled us to chase our dreams much quicker and execute much more efficiently. So no, I don't think we'd be here right here today without LBE.